Hey everyone, I'm Andre and welcome to my first tutorial for Phototuts.com. Today I'm going to show you a really cool technique about masking hair. And masking hair is one of the biggest problems in the photography world because, it's very hard to select all the stray hairs and get a perfect result. So open your image and let's get started. This is my photo. And the first thing I have to do is go to the channels panel and see which of these channels has more contrast in my image. So first I need to select the red channel, now the green channel, and finally the blue channel. And as you can see, the blue channel has much more contrast than the others do. So select the blue channel and drag it to the new channel icon. And now Photoshop created a new channel, the blue copy. Select the blue copy and go to image. Now select apply image. And this step is to increase the contrast on this channel and increase the contrast in my image. And now make sure to select here the background, so the name of your original photo. In the channel, select blue copy, blending mode multiply and opacity 100% and press OK. Very nice. Now the next step is paint a girl with black, and it can be a little bit hard, but I will teach you a really good technique. So select the brush tool. Now the mode, select overlay, and the foreground color, select black. Increase the master diameter of the brush, and now pay attention. With the overlay modes and with the foreground color in black, just the pixels that are not white will be affected. So the background is white, so the background will be not affected. It's very important to use the overlay mode. And now paint around the girl like this. Very nice. Okay, you can paint around the hair to get a perfect result like this. Okay, very nice. Now you can change the brush, the blending mode to normal. Select normal and now paint inside the girl. I'm using my digital tablet and I really recommend if you want to work with more precision. Okay, very nice. And for this work I will use a medium hardness. Okay, 50% works very nice. Paint around the face like this. Okay, and now make zoom and change the mode and change the foreground colors to white and paint over these black areas outside of the girl to get a perfect selection like this. And now you can change the hardness to 100%, work with more precision. Like this, very nice. Okay, and now to get a perfect contrast, select the blue copy, go to image, adjustments and select levels. Image, adjustments and levels. Now push the black button for the right and the gray button a little bit for the left, like this, and press OK. Now select the RGB channel and go back to the layers panel. Now I have to insert a new background, so what I'm going to do is drag this image, my new background, for my Photoshop. Okay, now press Command and click on the image, press Command C to copy, and go to the to my image and press Command V to paste. Now press Command T and adjust the size like this and press OK. Now go back to the channels, select the background layer, so the original image, and go back to the channels panel. Now drag the blue copy to the selection icon or press Command and click over the blue copy, like this. Now go back again for the layers panel, select the layer 1, so the new background, and create a new mask. And as you can see, the effect is very nice. But as you can see, around the hair, I have many white areas. So the first step to remove them is change the mode of this layer to multiply. Sorry. Multiply. Okay. And now it looks a little bit better, but it's not perfect. So select the mask, open the masks panel and select mask edge. Okay, now select the first option and press Command H to turn invisible the selection. Now I need to work with all these settings. In the radius I like use 2.0. In the contrast 0, in the smooth 0, feather I like use 2.0 as well, and in the contract I like use 50%. And pay attention, if you increase if you expand, you will expand the area of the background, so you will remove the white areas around the hair. If you contract the background image, you will decrease the background image area and increase the white area around the hairs. It can look a little bit confused, but if you try drag this button for the right and for the left, you will understand what I'm saying. Okay, 50% looks very nice, and press OK. Now as you can see, around the hair it looks very realistic. But I have a little problem here. As you can see, around the arm is not very realistic. So what I'm going to do is work with snapshots. And snapshots can look a little bit confused, but for some problems, snapshots is the best way to solve the problem. So open the history and take a snapshot. So click in this button, and the name is hair. So this is the settings for the hair. Okay. Now select a mask in a new background layer and select mask edge. Select the first option, and now what I'm going to do is adjust all the settings to turn this arm much more realistic. So decrease the radius, so contract the image like this. Very nice. Decrease the feather like this. Okay. Decrease the radius, increase a little bit of contrast, and press OK. And as you can see now, here, the arm looks much more realistic. So I need to take a new snapshot. Take a new snapshot and press, and now select type arm and press OK. And now what I'm going to do is select the hair snapshot. Now here, click in this little button in the arm snapshot. Now select the history brush tool and paint over the arm. And what I'm doing is turn visible the arm snapshot just in the area that I'm painting with the history brush tool, like this. As you can see, it's not hard to work with snapshots, and you can get perfect results if you work with snapshots to mix the image like this. Okay, and this is the final result. As you can see, it looks very nice because I have a perfect selection around the hair, I have a perfect selection around the body, and I have a perfect selection around the arm. So, okay guys, I hope you enjoyed my first tutorial on Phototuts.com. Please visit my YouTube channel on youtube.com/directw2, link below. And continue visiting the Phototuts.com for more advanced tutorials by me and by other people. This site is very nice if you want learn the most advanced techniques about photography and about Photoshop. This site is great. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you soon.